Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Thursday, March 3rd, 2016, around 5:22 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's sunny out, but cold. High was in the 30s today. Tomorrow, going to be some clouds in this area, and in the Cape could be 2 to 4 inches of snow. Some news to report: WWE Hall of Famer Kevin Nash and soccer legend Brandy Chastain are going to donate their brains for CTE research when they pass away. And the former governor of Massachusetts, Mitt Romney, called the frontrunner for the GOP nomination for President of the United States, Donald Trump, a phony, a fraud, a bully, and he's not going to vote for him on Election Day. And that's about it on news. The second video blog of the day is about the mbta commuter rail route from Boston South Station to Wickford Junction in North Kingston, Rhode Island. This is called the Providence Stougton line because it goes, also there's a branch that goes to Stougton, Massachusetts. The train route starts at South Station in Boston, and it goes over the 4-Point Channel, kind of runs parallel to the Mass Pike until it gets to Back Bay Station, and Back Bay Station is near Copley Square, and there's some bus routes there, and if you go to there and go to the Boston Public Library and somebody's out there, a guy does this. He probably has some mental issues, but anyway, it branches off and it goes down, runs parallel to the Orange Line. It stops at Lego Station, continues on until it passes Forest Hills, but it does not stop at Forest Hills, and it goes through Roslindale, and the next stop is High Park, and then continues on, goes to Reedville, and they have a branch, that's the Franklin branch, but it continues on into Westwood. It stops at 128 Station, right near 128, goes underneath Route 128, also Route 95, and then it stops at Canton Junction, and then it branches off the Stougton branch, which is going to be the final 2 stops of the Stougton branch is Canton Center and Stougton, and that branch is going to eventually be the South Coast branch that go to Fall River in New Bedford. And the Providence line continues on. It kind of wobbles near Route 95, stops at Sharon, and then Mansfield, and goes underneath 495, and then into Attleboro, and then South Attleboro, crosses the Blackstone River, which is the Massachusetts-Rhode Island border, goes by Pawtucket Falls. At one time, that used to be a commuter rail station, but it was discontinued in the early 1980s, but there's a proposal to bring that station back. And then stops at Providence, Rhode Island. That used to be the termination stop, but it continues on. There's a proposed station for Cranston, and also a proposed station for Greenwich, Rhode Island. And then the next stop is at Raleigh, Rhode Island, the T.F. Green Airport, which is near Hooters of Raleigh, Rhode Island. And it continues on, and the last stop for right now is Wickford Junction in North Kingston, Rhode Island. There's a proposal that this commuter rail branch is going to continue on to Kingston, Rhode Island, and then to Westerly, Rhode Island, which is close to the Connecticut border. but the MBTA is probably never going to go to Connecticut because it would be a long trip. Plus, I bet Connecticut would not support the MBTA at all. And 20,000 people approximately ride these trains on the weekdays, which some of them are jam-packed, some of them are double-decker trains, and it's good. And it also runs the parallel for the northeast corridor of the Amtrak, but sometimes there's delays on this branch because of the Amtrak trains going from Boston to Washington, D.C. or Boston to New York. And so sometimes they have to stop, and the trains for this capacity could run as much as 225 miles per hour capacity if they could do it. But the MBTA is not going to invest super trains because they're broke. So that's about it on the Providence, Stougton, MBTA commuter rail line. Maybe in the near future I'll do the rest of the South Station branches, which includes the Middleborough, Lakeville one, and the Kingston, Plymouth one, and the Greenbush one. My third and final video blog of the night's coming up. It's going to be my personality profile, which will be about WWE legend King Kong Bundy. I want a 5 count. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Julie Button is cute, and she's got nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt is also stunning. She rocks. Molly Roseblood of WCCO is the best. Amy Swensee's awesome. Shirley Spear of Fox 25 rocks. And Julie Gower of Fox 25 has nice legs. And in the words of Jim Ross, would somebody stop the damn match? Enough's enough! Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shoutouts, plug, private message me, and it will be addressed. And only 19 more days into the second Ask Rich video. See you tonight with King Kong Bundy.